Hello Taurus, welcome to Light Stage Intuitive. Come on in. I'm going to be doing a general love, you, them, and the in-between reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you. If you find this is not your message, you might want to check out one of the videos for your other planetary placements. Also, timing is fluid, could have happened, be happening now, or happen in the future, and this reading is timeless, so whenever you feel yourself drawn to watch it, that's when the message is intended for you. And lastly, energy is interchangeable. We all have aspects of the masculine and the feminine within us, and depending on our nature or the circumstances, we resonate with one more strongly than the other at any given time. And the way I'm doing this reading, I'll do your energy, your person's energy, and the energy between you. Energy is interchangeable, so I could be reading for you, but if this feels like this is your person and that's how it resonates for you, that's how it's intended for you. However it resonates for you, okay guys? So let's see what's going on. Aries. No, I'm sorry, I just did Aries. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on, Taurus? Where's your energy right now? What's going on, guys? How you feeling? What's on your mind? So you have the High Priestess as the heart of the matter, your current energy. Very intuitive, very in tune, probably having very vivid dreams, receiving messages, getting signs or signals. What's crossing you, or the energy working for or against you, is the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone coming in perhaps with an offer or information, but they're moving very slowly. High Priestess is, I believe, is Pisces. And then Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be that person, or you don't have to have that sign. You do have Taurus. But it's just the energy surrounding it. They may have it in their chart. You may have it in your chart. But it's this information or this offer is coming in very slowly. The Knight of Pentacles. You know, I have a Taurus sun, and I have a dear friend who's a Taurus as well. And she's on the cusp of Aries, but so she doesn't always move so slowly. But Taurus, this could be you. This could be you trying to figure out something, trying to figure out this offer that you want to present, but you're moving very slowly. My son moves, he gets things done. He's very stable and very grounded in his forward progression, but he does it at his own pace. He moves slowly. And you know what? I need to remember to do that sometimes. But whatever the case may be, this is happening very slowly, a very slow moving energy. The energy above you, what's crowning you, is the Hermit. You're going within. You're connecting with your spiritual source, your higher self. A lot of thought, contemplation, trying to figure things out. What is beneath you or in your subconscious mind is the Three of Swords. The Hermit is Virgo. Three of Swords. Swords are air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is heartache. There is a lot of, this could be, because this is on your subconscious mind, I don't know if this is something that you're afraid of, or if there's been tremendous heartbreak in your past, and subconsciously that pain is hovering right there, and I feel like it's affecting this decision. Be aware of that. Be aware that you are subconsciously focused on or being reminded of pain that you have. Take a look at that. However that resonates for you. What you have in your immediate past is the Seven of Cups. This is confusion about a choice. Lots of choices, lots of options. One wasn't particularly clear. It really had you up in your head about it. It was if you've made that choice, it was a very difficult choice to make without all the answers. Let's see. What's before you or your immediate future is the Two of Wands. So this is still, this is someone still making a choice. They're still gathering information, looking at all the options, the world before them, which path do they move forward towards. So I don't feel like there's as much confusion about this decision now as there is, okay, I've cleared this confusion, now I need to make this choice and begin to take action. Wands are fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's about action. All right. Your person's current energy or the heart of the matter is the Six of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water signs. Six of Cups is about nostalgia, reminiscing about the past. Someone from your past, thinking about past loves, thinking about past relationships. But someone who's really just reminiscing, nostalgic, perhaps missing you. Yeah. Okay, crossing them is the Ace of Swords. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a thought or a truth, some kind of clarity, an idea that's the spark or beginning of something new. Perhaps even, this isn't going to resonate for all of you. Perhaps they're even considering starting a new line of study. Swords are thought, intellect, education, truth, higher learning. But there's a new idea or something that is in their energy right now. What's above them is the Three of Cups. This is a card of celebration, reunion, can be, reconnection with people from your, if it is reconnection, it's people from your past, can be siblings, family members, old friends, old loves, or it can also indicate a third party situation. Third party does not have to be another person. It can be. It can be an energy that comes between you, a way of thought, a job, whatever it is that comes in between this connection is a third party energy. Does not have to be what this card is. This could just be, reconnecting with old friends or family members, someone from the past. Ten of Swords is what's behind them. Ten of Swords, it's the end of the cycle. Swords are tough. I'm an air sign, and swords are thought, and we all have the potential to really just torture ourselves with our thoughts, with being up in our heads so much, and not just air signs, everyone. But this is the end of the cycle. This is someone who's gone from the Ace through every worry, every concern, every thing that they could say to themselves, and they've finally realized that they are torturing themselves, and they've had some clarity and some realizations, and they realize that they have to step out of their heads. This is the end of the cycle, the completion, that moment before you step from the end of this torment or difficulty to the beginning of a new idea. Very natural progression there to see the 10 and then the Ace. Okay, before them, or their immediate future, they have the Four of Pentacles. Pentacles are stability and security, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who is holding on to something tightly. It's either they don't feel like they have enough to share, they're not ready to share, they're very protective of whatever this is. They may be very protective of this idea and holding their cards close to their chest. But they're not ready to be public about this or to share it. It's they're holding on to it right now. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. This is, again, another card about going within. The Hermit is a card about, and this is the overall energy of the reading, is the Hanged Man. The Hermit is solitude, seclusion, staying home and avoiding, going out in contact. The Hanged Man is someone who, I don't want to say purposefully works, but someone who pointedly makes the decision to go within and to look at things, looking for clarification, for enlightenment. Someone who's made that choice. So this is, I feel like you guys are in a, I forgot to pull. I got one more card to pull, but are in a place of going within and evaluating, trying to see the bigger picture, try to see what things need to change and what things are working well. On their subconscious is the Three of Pentacles, this is a card about working together, collaborating on a project, beginning, developing new skills. It can also be a card of third-party energy. I feel like because that's there twice, I know that's not going to resonate for all of you. Some of you may be reconnecting with people from your past and working collaboratively with someone or a group with someone on something. I do feel like there are some of you who are in a third-party situation, and that's very heavily on your person's mind. It's on their subconscious, and it's in their energy. And I feel like they're reminiscing about you, about this, about their past, really looking at things, but getting clarity. And they're very protective of what it is that they have. The energy between you, Taurus. Let's see here. What's the energy between Taurus and their person? What's going on in this dynamic? We have the Hanged Man again. So there's definitely introspection, I feel like, for both of you. Really going within, trying to find clarity, understanding. There's also the Five of Cups. Hanged Man, I want to say, is Aquarius. Maybe not. Anyway, Five of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Queen of Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Three of Air or Three of Swords, and the World. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Messenger of Fire. This energy is someone who's very passionate, charismatic, coming in with an offer or a message. I feel like could be you, Taurus, or your person. Someone's very passionate about this relationship. Someone wants to take action and move forward. You also have I feel like one of these is you, one of these is your person. You also have the Page of Pentacles. This is someone, slow and deliberate and moving towards something in a very methodical, planned manner. Whereas the other person is, let's go, let's do this, come on, let's make this happen. I'm ready. It's here, we feel it, let's do it. So that's the energy surrounding this. But anyway, like I said, you guys, I feel like both of you have been going within, really doing the work, trying to get enlightenment and understanding about this situation. There's also the Five of Cups, which is, this is a feeling of loss. This is feeling like something has been lost or taken from you. It's kind of also this is someone wallowing in their loss. Not to say, when we have losses, whatever it is, the loss of someone significant in your life in whatever manner, the ending of a relationship, a creative project that doesn't work out. When we have loss, it is important to acknowledge and to feel those feelings, to let yourself grieve. It's important to go through that grieving process, but there can come a time where you spend too much time wallowing in your self-pity. Why does this always happen to me? It happens to all of us. It's very real and very intense when you're in that moment and having that experience, but this is also like a card of crying over spilled milk. The cups have been spilled. Take that moment, acknowledge it, feel what you feel, but don't forget to look up, turn around and see the two cups that are, because in the traditional cards, there's the three cups that are spilled and the two cups behind this person that are still standing. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but look up, turn around and see what's still fulfilling and emotionally fulfilling in your life. You have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, I think I said that. This is someone who can be you, can be your person, can be someone in your situation. It doesn't have to be a woman, can be a man with these characteristics or energy. This is someone who is very, very direct, very logical, no nonsense. There's a right way and there's a wrong way. Very fair and balanced, but you don't cross them. Queen of Cups can be very fair and fun and witty, but they have a truth, and if your truth does not align with what they believe to be the truth, they will not hesitate to bring that sword down and cut it off. Not particularly demonstrative. They tend to experience, not always, they tend to experience their emotions through their intellect. There's a certain, especially in the upright position, there's a certain degree of mastery over their emotions. Very, very logical. You also have the Three of Swords. Again, Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a card of heartbreak, loss, just very deep sadness. You know, this is the current energy. It can change, could be different tomorrow, could be different next week, but this is where we are right now at the moment of this reading, whenever you happen to see this. Three of Swords, heartbreak, loss, followed by the World, which is the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Can also be, you know, after this loss, the world opens up for you. Let me know how that resonates for you when you do. But wow, okay, I'm going to get a few cards of clarification. Let's see what, let's clarify this three steps in your subconscious mind, Taurus. Queen of Swords. That Queen of Swords. You know, this could be you, could be your person, could be someone else in your relationship, but in this dynamic, especially if it's a third party. But I feel like this heartbreak here has to do with this Queen of Swords. There's a loss there. There's something, maybe that sword came down, or that sword is going to come down, and it makes you feel incredibly sad. There's definitely a feeling of loss there. No Hierophant. This could be the dissolution of a marriage. I feel like both of these cards, you know, the Queen of Swords delivers truth. The Hierophant is about spiritual law and truth. And, you know, it can be the divine coming in to end this. You know, sometimes we don't realize how much of a blessing our pain has been until we get past that and can look back with hindsight. You know, hindsight's 20/20, yay! But, yeah. So, here we have the Ten of Swords. No, the Nine of Swords clarifying, not the Wands. Nine of Wands clarifying the Two of Wands. I feel like this decision was really hard. I feel like, I mean, this person here has come through that. They've made it to the end of this struggle. They are defensive. They have put some walls up to protect themselves, and they're catching their breath before they move on. I kind of feel like that's what this person here is doing. They know, and they are going to move on. They're looking at all the options now and planning that, but they're taking a moment to catch their breath, or you are taking a moment to catch your breath. Clarifying the current position for your person. Queen of Pentacles. It's Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like that could definitely be you, Taurus. You're on their mind. They're reminiscing about you. They see you as very stable and grounded, and you are their abundance. You're their Queen of Pentacles. Loving, compassionate, intelligent, strong. Yeah, definitely. And the Lovers. So, very deep spiritual connection, very passionate, intense love. Can be past life love, twin flame, soulmate, however that resonates for you. It's also a choice. The Lover's card also indicates a choice. So again, if this is a third party situation, that's what's on their mind, is that choice. But you are on their mind. I feel like they're protecting this because they see the World again. They see the tide turning. They see the cycle having ended. They see something new that they want to build. They're coming to this understanding, but they're very protective of it because they're not ready to put this out to the world yet. It isn't time. Let me get some clarification for the energy between you. Justice. So there's some realizations during this going with N that there's some things that are out of balance that need to be brought into balance. Some of that is going to be painful. Not all is lost. Remember that. Not all is lost. But there are some things that are going to change. Got the Three of Wands. So, you know, here's the person planning. Here's the person having laid the plans, and now they're just ready to take action, to catch the wave, for the boat to come so that they can begin the journey. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Again, air, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very logical, this is a divine counterpart, divine partnership. Could be you and your person, however that resonates for you. But there's a balance here. There's an understanding of the way that you communicate. There's a witty banter, definitely, like quick-witted conversations. But again, the King of Swords is air, and air is not particularly demonstrative. They can be warm and jovial, but they are in control of their emotions, and all emotion is expressed and experienced through the intellect. So it's not that they don't feel it, that's how they process it, that's how they understand it. Wow. But someone who knows what the right thing to do is, and they've made a decision, when they make that decision, they follow through on it. And you guys are going to work on it. There's going to be some pain. I feel like there's some heartache. It could be the longing, the wanting. It could be the breakup or the dissolution of another relationship. There's going to be some changes in the dynamic of your relationship, but all is not lost, and you are going to work on it. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Could be, you working on the relationship. It could be you or them or both of you focusing on your work in order to not think about this right now, or in order to take this time out to think about this. But definitely working on abundance, focused on work, security, stability. And the Devil. This is feeling trapped, tied, or bound by the situation in your life. Can be addiction, alcohol, drugs, shopping, sex, whatever it is. Does not have to be that, but someone who may be just feeling trapped, tied, and bound by a situation to a person. Maybe that, but this is something that, feels like you're trapped, tied, and bound to it, but it's a choice. You don't realize it at this time right now, but there is a choice. All you have to do is choose to walk away, to leave this pattern, this thought, this thing, whatever it is that has you feeling trapped, tied, and bound, to walk away from it and leave it in your past. It's self-imposed bondage. And that's the trick of the devil, is that we don't realize that in the moment. We feel like it's life pressing down on us. It's life doing these things to us. It's these circumstances, but there's circumstances that we could leave, or thought process that we could evolve. So there is potential for freedom. You just have to come to that realization. Wow, this is a heavy one. I don't see it as bad. There's definitely some heartbreak, but it's not all is lost. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card from the Magic of You Oracle deck by Fiona Horn, just to get some additional information for you, what message you might need to hear from the universe, or what you need to think about. Let's see, twice, please. Hex. All right, I will read from the book because these descriptions are so great. It's card number 12, or 3 if you're into numerology. I don't know if you can see that. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Where did I put that book? Okay. Number 12. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Don't underestimate the impact you are making right now. If you sense resistance and are feeling frustrated or angry in the face of it, don't succumb to feeling powerless. The opposite is true. The Hex Maiden holds her head high, her demeanor calm. She appears to be in contemplative repose, and from this relaxed, non-reactive position, she can best see and feel everything and is well informed. Like her, be on alert, but guard your heart, your opinions, and mask your feelings. Resist the urge to lash out and attack. Stand strong and silent, and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. The sun rises on the horizon of the dark sky. The perils of the night are lifting, but there is work to be done to restore balance. It is the winds of change that fan the maiden's hair and stir the obscuring mists to rise up from the valley floor, clearing to show the way ahead. If this card... Different... Okay, sorry. Anyway, wow. So I feel like there's going to be justice, and wow. there's something that is at work. Could be another person trying, whatever the case may be. But there's going to be balance. And if you stand back, hold your cards close to your chest, don't react to it, and just allow it to happen, the enemy is going to reveal themselves. So whatever this third party is going to come out into the open and be cleared, potentially. You'll know what to do when it happens. You'll know what right action to take as it is revealed. Wow, so that's a lot. I hope that this helped. I hope it resonated for some of you. Hopefully, if you made it this long, it did resonate for you. If it did, I would love it if you would like, share, or subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button because it helps get the video out there for someone else that might need to see it. Anyway, otherwise, I thank you so much for being here, and I hope I see you again. Love and light.